Lived a lot of life.
Yeah, for sure. I was working really hard, and I was in the right place at the right time. A hobby, I guess, turned job.
Is that really how you look at it?
Back there, I guess when you were about to start acting, she encouraged you and she said...
Yeah, I was probably like a freshman in high school, and she was a part of like stage crew, sound and lights. And I was kind of gonna sleep in and skip and just miss the stage crew thing, but she was like, come on, get up, and sort of brought me along, and
It got you into
got me into it,
I went to like a different school than everybody in my high school, smaller school, and then kind of was integrated with the students. So I was, definitely not in the cool group. I was a theater kid.
I went to the Goodman School of Drama at DePaul. I was an acting student, and I did commercials and did bits on TV shows. I was a waiter. I was pretty charismatic. You guys like to set sail on this ocean of flavor with me? I'll be your captain. I'm Steve Harrington. I auditioned, taped it, didn't hear anything. Moved on. 3 months later, got a call back for some different roles. Okay. Job for good old Steve Harrington.
No third person, please.
All right. When they did call and I ended up getting the job and stuff, there was a nice moment of like, in the back was like, oh my God, this is great. I don't have to work at a restaurant anymore.
You got the job!
You got the job!
That's a huge chapter of your life that's come to a close.
Yeah, it's been like a third of my life. I guess my life just kind of shifted around it. But since really the beginning, because your life changes when you're in something that, gains notoriety anyways. I just had, for the last 10 years, a great amount of time in Atlanta. And I built a community of friends down there. There was a little bit of a shell shock of wow, it sort of is over.
I mean, me and Joe are so close, we've been so close for so many years.
What do you miss the most when you look back at this time?
Me. This guy.
Me.
It's gotta be me.
They kind of thought it would be crazy or some sort of odd couple moment to put me with Gaten.
I was so excited to hear that we had even had one scene together, because I was always so excited when Joe was on set.
Yeah, that makes me sad that maybe I won't ever work with him again. What a fun and crazy ride.
Do you believe you've played Steve for the last time?
I think Charlie said it last time. You kind of shake hands with the character that you played and send them on their way.
Just trust me, you'll be fine.
I can tell you everything, but I don't think you want to hear that whole story.
Press play.
While she's been away, living day to day, it's been tough. Found her at my side, simply being alive.
But why DJO? Any reason?
It's connected to me, but it's not, directly connected to me.
When I was really little, my friend Sam, who was in the band, was throwing away a guitar. I took it out of the trash, and me and my dad's friend, Mr. Stazik, we rebuilt this guitar for my little sister for Christmas. And in the process, I would take it out and be like, wait a second, I really like guitar. This is really fun.
The initial reason that you stepped away from that band years ago was because of the acting, right?
Yeah, it was kind of taking me in one direction. Just really time commitment-wise, I sort of being pulled away. It kind of made sense for us to part ways, but they're my great friend.
It was the 10-year anniversary, or it's coming up this year maybe, of I worked on this. The last one I did with them was called When I Think of You in a Castle. We did this album. We went to a place, Lake Pawpaw, made this record, and then basically I went and did Stranger Things. I'm a big fan of Andy Kaufman.
So they both turn to the girl and she say, "Don't look at me."
There's a certain that sort of element to it. When we did these shows, like you said, we all dressed up as this guy.
Am I right on the disguise thing?
Yes, try to have some sort of separation between the two so that
somebody who wasn't a fan could just discover the music and listen to it without any preconceived idea of who did it.
Enough is enough. The time to decide is nigh.
A part of the, wearing this wig and the shades is like there's like a layer between you and other people.
You have a new record coming out. Do we know the title? Can we say it or no?
We can. It's called Decide. I wear like a wig and get to dress up the whole band. It's kind of like a Devo sort of thing.
When we made that Decide record, it was fueled by drinking a bunch of coffee, not by like wanting to make a viral song. So I just like love being creative and I love songwriting. And I do think about if I had a different, it all goes back to my family. I think if I had a different set of circumstances, I would be a different person.
Last time, I think since we talked, you were on the show, your album Decide was out, End of Beginning was your song. It hit #1 on the global Spotify chart, #1 by the way. It's been streamed 1.5 billion times. It was the 6th most streamed song in the world in 2024. It has over 60 billion views on TikTok.
You still seem in disbelief of that.
Isn't insane? Yeah, it is insane.
If you were chasing that viral hit, you think End of Beginning ever would have happened?
Probably not. The fact that that song also did what it did is kind of a fluke. So many different weird circumstances have to kind of align for that sort of stuff to happen. Put the same amount of work into other songs as that song. Somehow this song is being used for all these videos. I'm like a total workaholic. I love to have a project. Is this really just one big selfish, pursuit that I'm doing? Is what I'm doing any good at all for anyone other than me? I have my own answers, I guess, for myself about that. I still want to be taken seriously as an artist. I still want to put out things that I'm proud of. It's always like the same struggles. No matter what you achieve, you're always still dealing with the same demons. Those are the moments where you have to be like, chill out, don't worry. Think about how lucky you are. You can't do it by yourself. There's no way to do it all alone. The only thing you can think about is like, does it mean something to me? Am I being honest? No one will ever tell you something that will make you feel like you've done it.
What's going on? Y'all stay cool, stay safe. Drink a lot of water, look after the people next to you.